one of you for making the trip out to this little farm in Queens to be here for this special evening. Most of you may have no idea how Liz and Lauren found this place. I think it was Liz that was once here 7 years ago with her 6th graders to experience the corn maze. Queens County Farm has been here since 1697. It is New York City's largest remaining tract of undisturbed farmland. There's definitely something special about this place. Something totally different and unexpected and amazing. Something that is perfect for Lauren and Liz. I'm Liz's younger sister Emily, and this is Lauren's younger sister Elise, and we will be officiating the marriage of these two special, beautiful people today.
Lauren and Liz, today we're gathered to celebrate you and your love. We've all come together to witness this moment. We've traveled from Washington State and Washington, D.C., from California and Arizona and Minnesota and Iowa. That's my family, hi guys. And Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Long Island. But most importantly, we've all traveled here to be with you because we love you and we support you.
Lauren and Liz have chosen a few different readings for us today. As you probably know, they are both teachers. Actually, I think probably everyone here is a teacher. They both love to read, so please I hope you look forward to some wise and beautiful words about love. They have asked Liz's brother, our brother Matthew, to do the first reading. Matthew, come on up.
So this is a poem called So Much Happiness. I'm going to by Naomi Shihab Nye. It is difficult to know what to do with so much happiness. With sadness, there is something to rub against, a wound to tend with lotion and cloth. When the world falls in around you, you have pieces to pick up, something to hold in your hands, like ticket stubs or change. But happiness floats. It doesn't need you to hold it down. It doesn't need anything. Happiness lands on the roof of the next house singing and disappears when it wants to. You are happy either way. Even the fact that you once lived in a peaceful treehouse and now live over a quarry of noise and dust cannot make you unhappy. Everything has a life of its own. It too could wake up filled with possibilities of coffee cake and ripe peaches, and love even the floor which needs to be swept, the soiled linens and scratched records. Since there is no place large enough to contain so much happiness, you shrug, you raise your hands, and it flows out of you into everything you touch. You are not responsible. You take no credit, as the night sky takes no credit for the moon, but continues to hold it and share it, and in that way be known.
And we've also asked Lauren's longtime best friends, Matt and Tanner, to do the second reading.
As you know, Lauren is not just a teacher. She is a kindergarten teacher, which basically means she has the most challenging and important job on the planet. So we thought that this poem was incredibly appropriate. It's called All I Ever Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Henkel. All of what I really needed to know about how to live in
what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox at nursery school. These are the things I learned. Share everything. Play fair.
Don't hit people.
Put things back where you found them.
Clean up your own mess.
Don't take things that aren't yours.
Say sorry when you hurt somebody.
Wash your hands before you eat.
Flush.
Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Give them to someone who feels sad.
Live a balanced life.
Learn some and think some, and draw and paint, and sing and dance, and play and work every day.
And take a nap every afternoon.
Be aware of wonder.
Remember the little seed in the plastic cup?
The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we are all just like them.
Everything you need to know is in there somewhere. And it's still true, no matter how old you are. When you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together.
Our sister Gina will read Shakespeare's Sonnet 116.
Sonnet 116. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is a star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of June. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no one ever loved.
And Lauren and Liz have asked their friend Anka to sing one of their favorite songs.
Crawling down the avenue.
So, in many ways, Lauren and Liz are somewhat unconventional, and in other ways, though, they deeply value tradition. Standing before your family and friends as you make promises to the person you love is something people have done for centuries. We're all here today to witness their love during this celebration and to add our own love and support from this day forward. Lauren and Liz, of course, have written their own vows. They will take turns exchanging rings and saying their vows. Lauren will go first.
Liz, I love you because you make everyone you know feel incredibly lucky to share space and air and laughter with you. And I feel so privileged to know that you chose me to breathe and laugh and share cramped kitchen space with for the rest of our lives. I love you because you care so deeply and passionately about everything in your life. I've seen you cry over and rejoice with and inspire more children than I can think to name. And I love you because I'm in awe of your generous and loving heart. Sorry, guys.
It's harder in real life, don't worry.
Yes. No, just this. Thank you. I love you because you make me better every day. You're the person I'll always come to with life's troubles, big and microscopic, because you always know just how to fix them. And when you don't, it's still okay, because being with you somehow has the power to make me feel like everything will be all right. I love you, Lauren, because you are smart and you are strong. You're the rare and special type of person who always thinks about how she could be helping others. You actually get offended when people are offensive. And you speak out when it could be easier to just let it go. When we first met and would argue, you would say things like, "You're just not used to anyone telling you anything you don't want to hear." You are brave, and you've helped me be braver. I love you because you are tender-hearted. You can see and feel the pain of others. You are never numb or cynical. I love you for your patience. You have taught me the value of slowing down so something can grow, settle, absorb, heal. You are always open in all the good ways that a person can be open. You don't give up on things, and you don't give up on people. Literally, everybody likes you. Babies, kindergarteners, strangers, pets. When you are happy, the sun shines a little brighter and everyone around you feels it too. I love you because you never tell me I'm being too loud. You encourage me to write my stories, and when I want to hole up in our apartment for days and ignore everything else, you light a candle, open some wine, and break out the bananagrams. You get me. And you love me just the way I am. You will always be my favorite, my best friend, the love of my life. All I ever want to do is be around you, laugh with you, and look at you. I promise to always take flattering pictures of you. And if I fail, I promise to tirelessly dedicate myself to finding just the right angle. I promise to take you on long walks, to celebrate fantastic milestones, and to stay by your side forever. I promise to always let you have 3 pillows, to try harder to actually fold and put away the clean laundry, and to let you tease me out of every bad mood I'll ever be in. I promise to build a home and a life and a family with you that's filled with friends and family and white wine and books and happiness. I promise to celebrate the ways that we change and grow together in our lives and to always be your best friend, first supporter, and biggest advocate. I promised to spend my life celebrating the fact that we found each other in a place where we were doing what we loved and thinking eagerly about the adventures that life still has in store for us. I promise to be forever grateful that we share a love for Harry Potter, endless marathons of fairly terrible TV shows, and Pinkberry. I promise to look into the face that I love more than any other every morning and think about how we got so lucky as to live the rest of our lives in ridiculous amounts of love. I promise, Lauren, to never stop talking to you, to never stop singing to you when you feel sad, to never take you for granted or refuse to braid your hair when you ask. I promise to always compromise, to never let anything get boring, to plan adventures and special birthday treats, days to read in the park and date nights, and do the dishes as often as possible. I promise to be your best friend, your biggest supporter, the mean girl on the playground who will go after anyone who bothers you, your pillow to fall asleep on, your equal, your wife.
Lauren, take Liz's ring.
With this ring, I take you, Liz, to be my beloved wife. I will love you and honor you, cherish and respect you from this day forward.
Liz, take Lauren's ring.
With this ring, I take you, Lauren, to be my beloved wife. I will love you and honor you, cherish you and respect you from this day forward.
On this, the 25th day of May in the year 2013, Lauren Henkel and Elizabeth Lorenz take each other by the hand and joyfully declare themselves married, promising to be loving and equal partners as long as they both shall live.
To share a final poem before the festivities begin.
And now you are mine. Love Sonnet 81, Pablo Neruda. Now you are mine. Rest with your dream inside my dream. Love, pain, and work must sleep now. Night revolves on invisible wheels, and joined to me you are pure as sleeping amber. No one else will sleep with my dream, love. You will go. We will go, joined by the waters of time. No other one will travel the shadows with me, only you, ever green, ever sun, ever moon. Already your hands have opened their delicate fists and let fall, without direction, their gentle signs. Your eyes enclosing themselves like two gray wings, while I follow the waters you bring that take me onwards. Night, earth, winds weave their fate, and already, not only am I not without you, I alone am your dream.
You were in college working part-time, waiting tables. Left a small town, never looked back. was a flight risk, with the fear of falling, wondering why we bother with love if it never lasts. I say, can you believe it? As we're lying on the couch, the moment I could see it, yes, yes, I can see it now. Do you remember we were sitting there by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Flash forward and we're taking on the world together, and there's a drawer of my things at your place. You learn my secrets and you figure out why I'm guarded. You say we'll never make my parents' mistakes, but we got bills to pay. We got nothing figured out when it was hard to take. Yes, yes, this is what I thought about. Do you remember we were sitting there by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Do you remember all the city lights on the water? You saw me start to believe for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Oh, oh, oh. And I remember that fight, 2:30 a.m., when everything was slipping right out of our hands. I ran out crying and you followed me out into the street. Brace myself for the goodbye, 'cause that's all I've ever known. Then you took me by surprise. You said I'll never leave you alone. You said, I remember how we felt sitting by the water, and every time I look at you, it's like the first time I fell in love with a careless man's careful daughter. She is the best thing that's ever been mine. Ooh, oh. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Do you believe it? We're gonna make it now, and I can see it. I can see it now.
There's no music, no confetti, cries don't cheer and bells don't ring, but you know it, I can guarantee, when the right one comes along, what they're thinking, what you're feeling, you no longer have to guess. All those questions are finally put to rest when the right one comes along. Every single broken heart will what you're looking for finds you. In a cold world, it's a warm place where you know that you're supposed to be. A million moments full of sweet relief when the right one comes along. Every single broken heart will lead you to the truth. You think you know what you're looking for, till what you're looking for finds you. It's so easy, there's nothing to it, though you may not believe me now. But I promise, honey, you'll find out when the right one comes along. All that changes is only everything when the right one comes along.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.